Hey everyone, how's it going? Elliot here, and welcome back to the Retro Future. I thought it's been a little while since I've sort of sat down and done an update. There's a lot going on in my life right now, and I really just wanted to sit down, talk to the camera, and show you guys what I've been up to. So the first thing is obviously the house. I've done a lot of videos on my second channel talking about the house, the process. I have lost my old flat. I no longer have that studio, which is why I'm in this one. This one is not finished yet. This is not the final camera angle. The house is not livable yet. There's definitely still a lot of work going on. I'm currently sleeping on an air mattress on a floor in a friend's house, which I'm very thankful for, but obviously it's not the most long-term solution, and my back is very sore at the moment. But yeah, so this is almost finished. It's just coming down to a bit of a money thing really, and a time thing, so we're getting there. I've also had a car test that I've been practicing for, lessons and stuff, which has been really fun. Today I'm going to show you how to reverse. I'm going to pass my test next week. It's going to be absolutely fine. I've got nothing to worry about. So you do a little maneuver like that, and then you go backwards. Keep going backwards. A little bit more, probably too much. Nothing we can do about it now. A little bit of a turny thing. I think I'm gonna hit the pavement. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. Yes! I've really enjoyed that. I also bought a little car, really cheap one, a few £100. It's an old Golf Mark II. Needs a lot of work. I'm hoping once everything's settled down, the second channel is going to showcase some of the car stuff, which is really exciting if you're into that kind of stuff. The other thing is I've been going backwards and forwards to the UK a little bit. Now that COVID has lifted slightly. I mean, it's going back into its severe state again, so it looks like I managed to get through in a little window. This video is kind of a little bit about that. It was my birthday 2 weeks ago. I went over to the UK, visited some friends in Norwich, Stuart and Peter, very exciting, and yeah, so this little video is about my trip away. I have to say, it was very weird being back on a plane. I brought my Game Boy with me, but for goodness sake, I forgot the bloody batteries, which was incredibly frustrating. I landed in London Gatwick, and then I had to get on the train to a small town called Bognor Regis. So I've made it to a place called Bognor Regis. I'm meeting a friend here, although they aren't going to be free until after work, after 5, and it's currently midday. So, where am I? Jersey doesn't have a CEX, so it was very nice to have a little look around that and see what they had to offer. Bognor Regis is a very small town, but it had a lot of charity shops and a couple of different sort of cash converter things. So I had a nice wander around and looked in those shops. I did actually find one thing in the charity shop that I ended up picking up, which is a small Sony radio. Very pleased with it. It was only £10. I popped into Pound World, picked up some batteries, and gave it a try. To my surprise, it actually works, but it is revolting, so eventually I'll be doing a little video cleaning up that. Later that evening, we went back to Brighton. I met Freya and we had a wander around Brighton. Went to a couple more CEXs, which was really fun. We managed to actually find a game that we bought for the train journey ahead of us. Game Boys are getting ridiculously expensive now. £80 for a DMG. That is insane. They had this really nice boxed Mega Drive for £80. The game we picked up was Super Mario Land 2. We whacked that in my modded Game Boy and headed off on a train. This is where we filmed a little review of a energy drink. That video is up in the card. The train journey to Norwich was 4 hours. It was very fun. When we got there, we met Stuart and we wandered around a bunch of charity shops and video game stores, one of which was called Last Level Games, which had some insanely cool stuff in there. And the guy actually watched my channel, so it was really nice to meet him. They had some modded Game Gears in there, some modded Game Boys, a bunch of systems that were all set up to play, and honestly, a really cool shop. If you're in Norwich, check it out.
Hello, Stuart.
Hello, Peter.
It is nice.
How are you today?
I am well. How are you?
I am also well.
This was Stuart and Peter's office. Very cool to actually see it in the flesh. It's a really nice place, packed with retro goodness. This was actually the night of my birthday. So later that evening, we went out for dinner to this really cool little restaurant. It was so nice to have everyone there together. Obviously, I live in a different country to my friends, so it was nice to actually see them. Plus, it was nice because it's sort of post-COVID, more COVID, but in that little middle bit where we could actually go out for dinner. It was a really nice evening. We then went back to Stuart and Peter's office and watched an absolutely hilarious movie called The Life of Ricky or something, which is just some like Chinese English dubbed film about a guy in prison who is incredibly strong called Ricky. Very fun movie. I also hopped on Peter's live stream. I had a little bit to drink, so this was quite funny, but it was a really nice time just to be on Peter's live stream and hang out with him and his viewers. Obviously, there's a lot I didn't film. Freya and I went back to Brighton, and on the way we stopped off in London, which was really nice to look at some of the incredible buildings that London has to offer.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another legit food review.
It was so nice to be back in London again with a friend, wandering around and having a really nice time. Went to Pret a Manger and got some of their lovely porridge, which I thoroughly enjoy. London is such a beautiful place to be. I love that there's just so much energy there, so many people doing so many incredible things.
Hello, can I help?
And then it was time for me to go home, which was really sad, but I still have a lot here to sort out, so I can't really be away for too long. It was a nice little weekend away, but yeah, there's all hands on deck right now in this house, getting it finished as soon as possible so I can get back to uploading regular content for all of you. Thank you very much for all of you who are sticking with me through this and watching the second channel videos as well. That's really cool. I'm looking forward to getting back on track again and sorting out some really cool stuff. So yeah, massive thank you as well to the few people that I met out in the UK who bumped into me and recognized me. That was insane. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Very different to my normal stuff. If you did, smash the like button. Leave a little, God, that is awful. Leave a little comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.